Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your quarterly reading for the months of July, August, and September. So let's dive straight into it. You have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. We will be having, or we just had this moon actually. Yeah, literally 2 days ago from the time that I'm filming this. It was a crazy new moon for me personally. But what I really feel strongly from this moon in particular is that in the month of June, you guys might have began a new type of friendship, connection, or something with someone that is going to be in development. And within these next 3 months, you're going to see this kind of grow and evolve. Now, this doesn't have to be someone brand spanking new to your life. It could be like an old friend that you reconciled with, that you've lately been talking to here and there. I don't know why, I'm just seeing some more communication from that, which is great. Also, what I am seeing here during this quarter is increasing your communication with friends, maybe spending more time with different various people in your life, as well as just receiving more communication from, I don't know why I want to say, I just got the random message. Some of you guys might be receiving a certain message or letter or something from an ex of yours. I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing here. Next, your spiritual theme during this time is the owl. The owl spirit just keeps coming up in readings all the time nowadays. I don't know why. The owl spirit helps you see in the dark. It helps you see parts of yourself and your reality and other people that you have once been blind to before. So during this quarter, I can totally see you just viewing different sides of different people, seeing issues in a new light, seeing the fullest picture. So you definitely have the owl spirit working with you at this time, trying to get you to see a bit more of the picture here, understand more about what's going on in your life, in your reality. So embrace that. I see more clarity coming in, more like just seeing things with really clear eyes. If there is any situation that you were looking at from a very emotional, daydreamy, confused, kind of foggy perspective, I see you overcoming that and really just seeing people with extreme clarity at this time, which is really special and great. Your major arcana to represent this time period is Temperance, which is really great. You are finessing your emotional reactions. All right, so this may be an emotionally intense time for you for some reason. Okay, so this could be like new love, old wounds, new wounds. All right, it doesn't have to be bad. It could just be intense with like the amount of love that you have for someone, the amount of emotions that you're carrying, and you're staying grounded in your routine, staying grounded in the coping skills and mechanisms that you've developed throughout the years, the healthy boundaries you've developed. They are all helping you remain in this temperate state. Also, something I'm seeing way more strongly from this card, though, it's not necessarily that you're the one that's super duper emotional. I'm actually seeing you more so as this angel here that is tempering out other people's emotions. So I definitely see you taking on a bit of the friend group therapist vibe or mother hen, taking care of all your little babies or friends or whatever who might be going through a rough time during this season of their life. Okay, I would not be surprised if one of your friends is going through some type of narcissistic abuse. I don't know why I'm seeing that very strongly, and you're kind of talking to them, helping them work through it, really being by their side a lot during this time, just to make sure that they feel safe, comforted, and stable. So you might feel people flocking towards you recently and during these next 3 months, where it's just like you're kind of the rock and you're helping guide them through an emotionally challenging situation, which honestly brings a lot of fulfillment to you to be of service to help others. So it's really good. Next, we have Observer. Yeah, exactly. Simply by being there and hearing people, you're helping them so much. Like, I hear you, I'm listening to you, you can share your stories, share your secrets, they're all safe with me. So it's really great. I don't see you, I don't know, I'm seeing a really high degree of emotional intelligence for you where you're not taking on other people's problems or dramas. It's just more so, yeah, you can come to me, you let it all out. I have healthy boundaries, I'll listen to you, I'll give you advice, but I'm not going to personally take on this emotional, chaotic drama. So it's a good balance. I think you're really great with your boundaries during this time. Also here, I'm seeing a situation where you might like be just pulling, not necessarily pulling back your energies, but I'm seeing you kind of in this passive state of not necessarily making any decisions when it comes to your connections or anything. It's just like you just let people exist how they are and show you how they're feeling and show you what's on their mind. And you just are like a really perfect mirror for people, really perfect sounding board for people, which is why people kind of flock to you. But also it's kind of like I'm seeing this scenario play out essentially where you're just cool, calm, collected, not really saying or doing much, just listening to people, reciprocating their energy, and that's pretty much it. And I do wonder if someone in your life, especially if there's an ex here, is coming through with all these charged emotions and you're just like, hearing them out, listening, being empathetic, responding in an equal way, and it's almost like your extreme sense of temperance, your extreme sense of just being really grounded and secure I'm not going to say that it's like a threat to other people, but it can be kind of annoying to people who are trying to get this emotional response out of you. And it's just like, I have healthy boundaries now, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want from me? I'm just here. And so I'm seeing here a few people who kind of want more of an emotional reaction out of you. Same thing could apply if like someone has a huge crush on you, trying to flirt with you, whatever. You may be taken, you just might not be interested, and you're being nice, you're being respectful, you're answering them, whatever, but you're not flirting back, you're not giving them the emotional reaction that they want. That can be very frustrating for them. So the energy oracle is Happy Family. Beautiful card that shows family energies are really at an all-time high during this point of the year. So I'm kind of seeing for some of you, this could be an elevation of commitment, like engagement, marriage, moving in, family, children, puppies, kittens, whatever. New nieces and nephews, whatever it is, seeing your family if you're at a distance from them. I'm seeing really happy family events here. So I also don't know if you're going to be going to weddings, birthday parties, baby showers, things like that, retirement parties. It all kind of seems quite high during this time. So I bet that you will be doing a lot like that. I'm also seeing like camping trips, kayaking, different things to enjoy with your family or your chosen family, which is beautiful. And we have success coming in. I just kind of see happiness and peace for you during this quarter so far, but we're going to get 9 tarot cards, 3 rows of 3, to clarify all of these messages and get more specifics into what you'll be dealing with. So first card out is the Lovers in reversed. Right. So I really feel strongly for some of you. For some reason, I just feel like a lot of you, this is someone else in your life going through a breakup or a nasty relationship, and you're kind of like their bestie. And for others of you, and I don't know why I feel drawn to say like the Scorpio moons out there watching. It could honestly be any of you. I don't know why. I feel strongly to say that. This could actually be you going through a breakup or some type of toxic relationship energies here. And it's like, yeah, I need to make a decision about this connection. It's clearly, it's time to make a decision about whether I stay or go. And the answer is going, moving on. Okay. So various people in your life who may be going through this, you're kind of trying to act as a perfect sounding board for them without giving them advice. I don't know why. You're kind of like having boundaries here where it's like, I'm not going to give you advice and tell you what to do and you're just not going to listen to it, okay? I'll just be a perfect sounding board. And it's almost like you're approaching it from a place of curiosity, like, what do you get out of this, all right? What is the pros, what are the cons? Like asking the right questions to get the answer out of this person that they intuitively already know is true. So I see you taking on almost like this therapist type of role in your life for a lot of people, where it's like you're not projecting your opinions. You're not just saying, oh my God, just dump them already. It's just like, what do you see in them? Why are you still holding on to this? Asking all of those right questions. To me, it really feels like you're cool, calm, and collected, and everyone around you seems to be going through some type of nasty breakup or in an like toxic, abusive type of relationship situation. I don't know. The energy for that is really high during this time. I predicted with all the eclipses that happened a few months back, that just from that point until like, I feel until October, honestly, the energy is just so high when it comes to releasing exes, releasing, toxic connections, like learning how to be independent again. It's just so high for the collective at this time. And I feel like you're almost acting as like this angelic presence for a lot of people, helping guide them through this energy. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Some of you, this might be your own energy as well. And actually, through helping other people, you may kind of get some insights into what you should be doing as well. So interesting. Second card out is strength. Absolutely. All of these like therapist vibes are coming through in this reading. Having difficult conversations it's really easy for you. It's really easy for you. You're not afraid to like be like, hey, this is what's going on, or hey, this is the situation. Hey, we need to talk about this. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you had a really difficult conversation during this time, especially if you're the one that's kind of in this tricky situation with someone where it's like you feel like you need to kind of let them go, figure their own drama out. So yeah, we definitely see you. Honestly, I would recommend doing this before we even start this quarter. So if you're watching this at the time I'm posting it, go ahead and do it now. Why not? Or, whenever you're watching this, you might feel drawn to kind of have this more difficult kind of conversation with someone. So go ahead and do that, okay? And third card out is the Knight of Pentacles. So we do see forward movements, forward developments in your career and finances, okay? I'm seeing here purchases that will improve your quality of living. So this could be like home improvements. This could be, I don't know, like a little project you have going on at home, like a renovation or starting a little garden or something. I don't know. I'm seeing something like that coming through. Also, the energy for Scorpio around like new jobs, promotions, it's really high right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of either got a raise, found a new job if you're looking for one, or kind of saw your business moving forward in some way. The energy is really good with that. Those of you who are in a healthy relationship, we see forward movements there. This is definitely with someone who is they don't want to rush a relationship. They don't want to rush a friendship. They're very, I don't want to say slow moving, but like they know that they're here for the long haul. So they don't feel the need to rush anything. So I'm seeing a lot of positive influences like that in your life. And I'm also seeing you kind of like setting up foundations for yourself so that you don't have to worry about it for many, many years to come. Does that make sense? So like maybe you're fixing something around your house now and investing now because you don't want to have it be a headache later. This will be running for years to come. I won't have to worry about it again. Same thing can happen in love. Like I'm here for the long run. So like, let's just take our time dating, courting each other because it's not like I'm going anywhere. So we are seeing those kind of more long-term, relax and enjoy the ride type of influences. Money's looking good as well. Second row out for you, fourth card, we have the Hermit in reversed right underneath the Lovers in reversed. Single, okay? Lots of you are single. If you're not single, I definitely see you having some single friends because we keep coming back to this like breakup, single, okay? So yeah. One thing I do want to say, if there's anyone out here watching, it's either you or it's someone in your life who like refuses to let someone go because you fear what life would be like without them, without that comfort zone. And it's like pretty peaceful. It'll be pretty peaceful. Okay. So don't fear that. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a situation where one of your friends like refuses to like let someone go who's really toxic for them because, I don't know, they just really love them. They might fear like, oh, starting over again. I just want to settle down. I just want something for the long haul. I don't want to, go from like, oh, what are we going to paint our kitchen to what's your favorite color? Those memes where it's like kind of sad, going from talking about like what your baby's names are going to be to having to start over like, oh, so you have pets? Like, what do you do for a living? It can be a depressing process, but yeah, I don't know. Some of you might be going through that process or have people around you going through that process at this time. Center of your spread is the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. So a new start is being blocked here. This would be a new start with like commitment. I don't know, I feel guided to say commitment. Some of you guys need to commit to your plan a bit more. Okay, so if you have, especially if you have a plan in like career or finances, it's like, what are you waiting for? You know, I'm getting that vibe of like, what are you waiting for? It's time to just like do it. Don't procrastinate, don't delay it. Also here, a commitment or an offer that you were hoping and expecting to come through might not be coming through at this time. Let's get more information. What's the next card here? 3 of Cups. Okay, beautiful friendship cards. Your friends are on fire, okay? You're really a good friend during this time. And here's all those celebrations we were tuning into, you know. This could be weddings, baby showers, retirement ceremonies, whatever, graduations, I don't know. We see lots of that going on here, lots of nights out, fun, out on the town, exploring. You're just being a really great friend. I don't know how else to put it. One thing I would say is like, just make sure that you're giving yourself enough alone time, enough time to recuperate your energies and enjoy yourself. Some of you guys, I also want to say, are you, I don't know, Ace of Pentacles reversed, I kind of low-key see you shutting someone down or like someone's offering you something, but you're like, nah, I don't know. Interesting. Like, I don't know why, I feel like someone might be flirting with you during this time and you're just like pretending like you're not noticing them flirting. I don't know. This could be a friend who you want to keep your friend, but you're kind of picking up that they might have more feelings. So I am seeing a situation like that here, which is really interesting, and you're just kind of like pretending like you don't see the flirting, you know. All right, 3rd row out, 7th card, we have the 2 of Wands in reversed. Oh my gosh, this whole row is just like Lovers reversed, Hermit reversed, 2 of Wands reversed. Something you were expecting to work out not working out. And to me, again, I don't know why I see this more so as other people in your life. Like, you seem pretty happy, honestly. This could be you, but for the majority, it might be someone else. This is someone who I just really wanted to settle down with and like have something with, and you know, now I have to start all over again. Like this, a disappointment almost. Like, But Lovers reversed, it didn't seem like a healthy situation here. I'm seeing like narcissistic tendencies, narcissistic abuse coming from someone, where it's like to the point where it's like you're better off on your own anyways. So I would say don't fear your alone time if you're in kind of a situation that keeps coming back to toxicity. Sometimes the best thing you could do is just separate yourself from it. All right, 8th card out, 5 of Pentacles. Work on your abundance mindset when it comes to your health and social life and well-being. Honestly, I think you should get rid of any self-deprecating vocabulary or jokes. To be honest with you, that's something that you should be working on at this time. And again, like thinking that you don't have enough, there's help here for you. Okay, there's an area of your life that you could use some extra help in, but you're constantly being the helper, the giver. So don't make life super difficult. Like if you need help writing a resume, for example, or kind of having some help on a project that you have at work, don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, I need help on this. Don't suffer alone, don't suffer in silence. Or like, for example, if you're going through a difficult time right now, literally reach out to other people, be like, hey, going through a difficult time, would you want to go out with me and like just keep me distracted, you know, whatever. Like, don't be afraid to reach out for that help because it is here for you. I'm just seeing an energy where something that you're worrying about could be so much easier if you just accepted some help from others or asked for help from others, relied on others for their ideas, their insights for once, okay? Final card out for you is the 6 of Swords in reversed. It's time for you to move to calmer waters, okay? I feel like, oh, you know what? This doesn't have to be romantic, and this doesn't have to be someone else in your life. This is something that you just know you have to move from. Okay, like if your apartment, for example, is constantly like falling apart, your landlord sucks, doesn't care, and you keep saying, I should get a new apartment, I should get a new apartment, I should get a new apartment. Ace of Pentacles reversed, you're just not doing it. Like literally actually put in the work to do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing that here for you now. 6 of Swords reversed, like stop talking and just start doing, okay? Same thing, like if you have a car that's falling apart, if your boss treats you like crap, you keep saying I should get a new job, like literally apply. Like this is not the season to delay, okay? And this makes so much sense now. Everything's coming together, guys. The reason why you're having people come to you in your life, having these situations where they're in a toxic situation and you know they need to leave and you're just trying to be their sounding board to get them to realize, like, just leave, just do it. Why do you keep lingering here? You're connecting with their energy because you're in the same energy, and it doesn't have to be in the same area of life. Like you could be perfectly happy in love or wherever, but like you're hanging on, waiting for change in an area of life, and it's just like literally just leave. You keep delaying. Why? You keep thinking that you can't get better, you can't do better, but you can, and you just got to put yourself out there and do it and look for it and apply yourself. So I am seeing an area of life where this actually is resonating for you now that we're reading all the cards collectively. All the cards are on the table. Like for real, this can be a season where you find yourself moving to calmer waters, where you're treated with more respect. But you need to get a move on, guys. So there is great potential there, especially with the Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card coming out. It's like you have everything it takes, all the tools that you need, all of the strength and courage, all of the stamina to actually get yourself out of this annoying situation that you're in. You just gotta do it, okay? You just gotta do it. No more delaying. And you'll notice, because spirit works in weird ways like this, as you take this approach in whatever area of life this is affecting you, where you no longer have these delays and say like, oh, well, you know, I really should do that. Like, yeah, I'll do it eventually. You'll notice your friends and the people around you, that energy that you take on is going to be contagious to them. So once you start getting a move on, like say, for example, you're needing to replace your car and you actually start looking for a car and actually start making moves, that energy of like being a go-getter and getting it done will rub off on your friends who are struggling to get out of these more toxic relationship situations where they keep going to you for advice. Like they'll see you taking action in your life and they'll do the same because you're connected to everyone around you, especially the people who you are closest to. So if you're waiting for people around your life to make better decisions for their personal life and they keep coming to you for advice, you need to be doing the same thing, okay? Take the advice you give. That's the message here. You will find success and just happy times lie ahead, guys. So thank you guys for joining me. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get the fullest overview of this quarter. Bye-bye.